Laptrust, Laptrust, Laptrust. Wewe ni diwani au mfanyikazi wa serikali za wilaya au shirika husika.
The Laptrust group is the group of schemes, retirement benefit schemes, comprising of the old defined benefit plan started by the City Council of Nairobi in the 1929, and the new Laptrust Retirement Fund, which is a defined contribution scheme. That is a group. And then to administer these schemes as per the Retirement Benefits Act regulations, the trustees of the defined benefit plan incorporated Laptrust Administration Services. And that's now why we are calling the group the Laptrust Group. As a company, Laptrust Administration Services is registered and regulated by RBA as one of the regulators in the industry, and it's began operations in January 2012. Laptrust Defined Benefit Plan is an old scheme which has been there for quite a number of years and was rebranded in the year 2005.
Laptrust is the proud owner of both commercial and residential properties in the country. Within the major towns, in Nairobi, there are 5 commercial properties. Then there is one in Mombasa City. Laptrust also owns residential properties in Nakuru and in Mombasa City, and also in Busia at the border of the country. In Nairobi, the properties that are owned by Laptrust include Laptrust House, which is the headquarters of the institution and is located at the junction of Haile Selassie Avenue and Parliament Road. The other one is Pension Towers, which is on Loiter Street. The other one is Kenwood House on Kimathi Street. There is Travel House, which is mainly a parking building, which is on Kauda Street. And then there is the Langata Shopping Center, which is on Langata Road. Buildings there alone don't optimize the land that is available. So Laptrust has taken the decision to redevelop the shopping center, where a proposed mixed-use commercial premises is to be constructed. This will comprise some apartments which will be for sale, and a mixed-use commercial center that will be retained by Laptrust as an income-generating property. The project is at the consultancy stage. Laptrust has appointed some consultants who are working on the drawings, and the target is to break grounds early 2013 in January. For Mombasa, the only building is Pali House, which is on Nyerere Road. For the residentials in Mombasa City, Laptrust owns Chagamwe Estate, which has 300 tenants. Then in Nakuru, it owns 2 estates, that is Gay 1 and Gay 2. And then there is Mohammed Kahero, A, B, and C, where we have 152 tenants. Starting January 2012, Laptrust has taken another strategy to invest in land banking and has acquired land throughout the country in areas like Konza, Kitegela, Thika, Mtwapa, and many other parts of the country, and is targeting to invest in various all over the country, various areas all over the country. There are also additional properties that are income generating that have been acquired within Nairobi, and these include some residential property in Karen and another property in Lavington. All these are aimed at securing the members' benefits.
Laptrust as a strategy has identified the niche market available in the East African region, provided by the East African Protocol, which provides for free movement of goods and services and, in the region. To be able to take advantage of this market, Laptrust has entered the South Sudan market from the year 2012 by way of a consultancy to the government of South Sudan, working in partnership with a consultancy firm, a UK consultancy firm, HTSPE, in setting up pension system for the public service in that country.
As an institution, we have built a very strong, elaborate infrastructure revolving around people, system, and processes. With this infrastructure in place, we are able to serve our members in terms of turnaround time. When we come to the walk-in members, we are able to serve them within 15 minutes. When we talk about the email, the telephone, we are able to address them within a day. When we talk about the letters, we are able to respond with them within 3 days in line with our customer service charter.
One of the corporate strategic objectives was to move our processes through electronic format. And how we decided to go about it is to engineer our business processes first, because we decided our processes first be customer focused, because at the end of the day we are serving the customer. So if we engineer our business processes and then we turn that into electronic format, it means that our system will be toward serving the customer. First, we instituted the platform, the ICT platform, which was to undertake, to drive the processes. After that, we developed systems which were to drive the processes. And at the end of the day, our objective was to improve on operational efficiency in this way, reducing turnaround time and managing disaster. Because at the end of the day, if all systems are in the electronic format, recovery of the same is simple compared to manual. Because you can have one person, several people accessing one file at the same time. Also on the same, we were to reduce on cost, because at the end of the day, if cost is reduced, the customer is also happy, because at the end of the day, processes managed toward the customer, they are also reduced.
In order to enhance the return to our esteemed members, the Board of Directors established a consultancy arm at Laptrust. Given our over 80 years experience in scheme administration, we offer third-party scheme administration in addition to administering the Laptrust DB scheme and the Laptrust umbrella scheme. We also offer other consultancies such as ICT consultancy, where we design and develop ICT systems. We offer property restructuring services, consultancies, property management services. We also offer training in diverse fields such as pension management, pre-retirement training, and project management. Other consultancies include preparation of corporate strategic plans, customer satisfaction surveys. We also offer training in diverse fields such as pre-retirement training, pension management, and report writing. Here at Laptrust, we are a one-stop shop for all your consultancy needs and training.
Laptrust has grown in leaps and bounds as one of the key players in the industry. From basically a scheme which was originally only for the staff members of the City Council of Nairobi, to the scheme which in the year 1963 was able to now expand its market coverage to include the entire local authorities in Kenya. To the scheme which by the year 2005 had more than 15,000 members and 2,000 pensioners, and with membership as which has grown to over 30,000 inclusive of the pensioners. And the fund value has grown because of the strategies which have been put in place by the trustees of the scheme as well as the sponsors. And of course the attractive benefits which have been provided by the scheme to its members.
We have got a range of benefits. One, we have got the retirement benefit. This apply for normal people leaving service at retirement age of 60. Two, there are those who are willing to leave early we have what we call early retirement benefit. And 3, there are those who die as active members. Now, in all this category, they're eligible to receive lump sum benefit and monthly pension at various reduced categories. Now, there is also another category of benefits which we call the death benefits. This is a situation where a member passes on while inactive, or a member passes on while in retirement, or a member passes on just after retirement. In all this, there are death benefits which are payable to the beneficiary. We have another category of benefits called withdrawal. This is a situation where you live below the age of 50, and then we are able to compute your benefits and pay you based on the number of years. The group life benefits both our active members and pensioners. The active members' families are able to receive 3 times of the pensionable salary. The principal pensioner beneficiary are also able to receive 3 times of the pensionable salary. Another benefit of the risk-based is what we call critical illness. This is where we pay 30% of the pensionable salary averaging to 3 years. The other benefit under risk-based is what we call unemployment benefits. This benefits some of our brothers and sisters who leave employment in the event of restructuring or any other reason as described in the policy.
Laptrust Retirement Fund is going to be an important player in the industry because its mandate is wider than the defined benefit plan, which was its precursor. The Laptrust Retirement Fund is able to admit sponsors both in the other areas of public sector and private sector. And these are, we normally refer to them as voluntary sponsors. Laptrust, being a member of the global retirement benefits industry, desires to play its role effectively and live within the best international practices. And that is why it is one of the first schemes in this region to be ISO certified, and also which accepts to be benchmarked by all the industry benchmarking institutions like the Champions of Governance, which Laptrust was a winner in the industry last year, and Company of the Year Awards, which Laptrust is participating this year and also participated last year, and also in the areas of financial, the FIRE Awards.
We are ever so very grateful to all our members, all our sponsors and other stakeholders, without whose support we've not have been able to make it to where we are today. In 2004, Laptrust was a bare 4.2 billion. We have been able to grow this fund up to 18.5 billion 2012, and we are sure that with your support we'll be able to move even higher. We are also very grateful that with our networks internationally, regionally and nationally, we have been able to benchmark our activities and our services, all for the benefit of our members. With your support also, we know that we will be able to bring to you products and services that will benefit our members and ensure that Social Security remains relevant in the lives of our members.
I would like to take this opportunity to appeal to our members, in particular the active members. We request that you continue updating your records so that when it comes to claiming of benefits, we are able to process within the stated turnaround time. To all the stakeholders, we welcome you to our office so that we can be able to engage and be able to address your concerns or queries.
We hope this growth between the year 2005 to 2012 to a fantastic team of staff here, board of trustees with forward thinking and the foresight to see that the customer is given the first priority. We also owe this kind of growth to the supporting environment provided by our regulator, Retirement Benefits Authority in Kenya. The ministry which oversees our sponsors, that is the Ministry of Local Government, for providing the enabling environment and support for us to be able to collect the huge debt which was previously owing to our defined benefit plan. And above all, of course, we owe it to the Kenyan people for accepting Laptrust brand to be the market player it has become.
Laptrust, Laptrust, Laptrust. Wewe ni diwani au mfanyikazi wa serikali za wilaya au shirika husika, una umri wa miaka 18, ujumbe huu ni wako. Jiunge leo na Laptrust.